All right, so these are things that we need for priming our arterial line before it gets into our patient. We always need to burp the bag, get the air out of our bag, so we'll use a blunt tip needle to put in here, and we'll get the air out. All right, so now we've already pressurized our bag, we've gotten all the air out of our saline, and we have inserted the tubing into our saline. Now we need to prime our line. You'll see that our vamp is open and air is in here. This little plastic piece doesn't matter, it can come off. It usually just kind of gets in the way. So you can take that off, and then you can close this until you hear it click. You always want to make sure that this is clamped before attaching to the patient. Now, priming your line, you're going to pull this blue rubber, and until there are no air bubbles in our line, and now your line's primed. All right, so zeroing our A line. So now our A line's all hooked up. We've already spec'd our bag. It's attached to our patient. Now we need to zero. So we're going to take our arterial line cable, or this gray cable, and we're going to attach this part to the arterial line. And then we will take our red port, and we're going to attach it to the red port on the monitor. Once we do that, your A line should show up on the screen. Once that's up, you should see a pulsatile flow. It's not actually attached to a patient right now, so we wouldn't really see a pulsatile flow. So next to zero, I'm just going to hit this little question mark here. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to hit 0 ABP, but before I do that, I want to come over to my A line, and I have a stopcock here, so I want the stopcock to be turned down towards the artery. So now it's off to the patient. I'm going to remove this cap, and when I put this cap back on after I zero, I'm going to replace it with this cap. It's a non-vented cap, and it's located in the line set with this entire line. So I'll take this one. I'm going to remove this now, remove the cap that originally comes on it, and I can throw this one away because I'm not going to use it anymore. My stopcock's off to the patient. I've got my cap off. Now I can come to my monitor and I can zero our arterial line. So 0 ABP or 0 arterial blood pressure. You usually get 3 dings. This one gave us 2. So now it's telling us that the 0 was done on December 11th at 10:36. Now that that's completed, I'll come back over here. I'm going to replace this with our new cap. That cap's on. I'm going to turn our stopcock so it's open to our bag and to the patient. And I'm just going to give one little flush. And now our arterial line is 0.